I thought their Cincinnati's defensive pressure, not necessarily forcing turnovers, but just overall defensive pressure, forcing some tough shots and some contested shots in the second half was, probably the difference in the game, and the fact that, you get your minus 15 at the free throw line just puts you in a tough spot. You're going to have to be so good in so many other areas. It's a 6-point game at about the 10-minute mark, and you just got to hang in there at that particular time and get the game into the last 4 minutes. And we couldn't get enough stops, and, again, kind of our Achilles heel, we get some shots around the basket that would be kind of run stoppers, and we're just not able to put them in, not able to finish them. Probably 4 or 5 layups in the second half at the basket that you need those, you just need those. And I was pleased with our competitiveness, in particular the first 32 minutes of the game. And they kind of wear you down a little bit, and they got older guys, veteran guys that have been in that system and know exactly what they need to do. Their sophomore Cumberland hurt us in transition with open threes. And it's weird because, one of our big keys, we said the 3 keys were going to be turnovers, and to be honest with you, 13 is pretty good against them. I thought Jiggs, for as much as he had the ball in his hands, and David really played well. Jiggs in the first half was tremendous just in terms of handling the ball, getting us into our stuff, never losing his poise or composure. I thought he was good the whole game with that. He had a couple good looks that just didn't go in. And I thought, again, David showed that he doesn't have to take a backseat to anybody with his aggressiveness and his play. He's good, played well for us. But the turnovers was going to be a big key. The rebounding was going to be a big key. Obviously, they got 10 offensive rebounds, out-rebounded us by only 8, but there wasn't a lot of rebounds out there because they shot 70% in the second half. And then the other big one was going to be the free throw thing. How the game was going to be called, were we going to be able to withstand their physicality, their toughness around the basket, and we weren't able to do that, obviously, by the fouls called and the amount of free throws.
Is perplexing the team that presses 94 feet, attempted 31 free throws to your 16. Is any kind of explanation for that?
Perplexing is a good word, but I'm smart enough not to take that bait there, Joey. All right? I mean, they're tough, they're physical, they're tough, and we need to get there. We need to get there. First 20 minutes, as we continue to progress, that was the fight and toughness, and that one day is going to just be natural for us.
Banks was pretty incredible off the bench.
Yeah, he shot the ball well. He really did a good job of shooting the ball. We got him some good looks. He moved without the ball. And obviously gave us a big boost. I want more from him, though. He can't play 30 minutes and not get a rebound. And that's, the challenge for those guys, those 3 guys in particular, is they came here to do more and to have a bigger role. And that's the challenge that we have to present to them every day. Am I pleased with Payton the way he shot, and then coming off of basically 2 weeks off and 2 practices? Yeah, okay. But I want perfection from him. I want 5 or 6 rebounds. I want no bad shots. You know what I mean? And I know you're not going to necessarily get that, but that's why you coach, and that's why they came here. And we'll get there. We'll figure out a way to get there. He's a smart enough guy to realize that in a game like this against who we're playing, to play that amount of minutes and not help us on the glass, as well as he did in other areas, that's an area he can be much better in for us. And it's just not him. You can go down the list and look at some guys as well.
Coach, you started probably your biggest lineup of the season tonight. Was that a product of the matchup tonight, or is that something we could see more of? Because you got off to a really good start.
Yeah. You know, again, a little bit was who played better on Sunday, who followed the game plan on Sunday in terms of what we were supposed to do, performance-wise, and just who felt comfortable with in terms of earning their starting spots. You know, so we'll see what happens on Wednesday. But you know, I did think we got off to a good start with that group. There's no question about that. Shared the ball. You know, there was some times today where we really shared the ball. You know, moved the ball well offensively. You know, it's just something in an area offensively. You know, you've seen it. We go through those lulls. You know what I mean? And then sometimes because of everything being new, you don't trust the process and trust the system and just let it work itself out through moving the ball, moving people. The ball doesn't stick. You don't stand. And we kind of lose sight of that at times. And that really hurts us because what it does, it puts your defense in a tough spot. Our transition defense the second half was not good. And it wasn't because of turnovers. Against Wichita State, it was because of turnovers. In this game, it wasn't due to the turnovers. Just not getting back, being off balance a little bit. You know, so now as you're cutting, sometimes your guards get caught on the baseline. Well, now they got to have a little extra effort to get back on defense. If you're just standing on the perimeter, it's a lot easier to get back on defense because you're already halfway there. But to be good on offense, you can't stand. You know, so now you got to cut, but now you got to get back on defense. So we solved one problem and another hole broke in the dam. So hopefully the next 2 days we'll get better at that.
Anything else?
The freshmen have been playing well tonight. They faced some adversity, some foul trouble. Can you take away their aggressiveness?
Yeah, a little bit. Now I'm you know, again, I thought Justin made a really good move to start the second half on that pull-up. Had a wide open three in the corner that he's been making. Yeah, the foul trouble hurt us a little bit with those guys just because of their aggressiveness. You know, Justin got the one offensive rebound in the first half, and God, I thought it was pretty clean on that second one to start the second half. But the one thing is, you can just watch, and it doesn't matter the score, it doesn't matter whatever. Those guys compete every play. You know what I mean? Those guys compete every play, and that's a good sign. That's a good sign for us.
I gotta give it to my teammates. They found me, and like I said before, it's my job to knock down shots and help our team win. That's what we all tried to do today, so we just fell short. Just gotta get back on it and, you know, go on the road and try and get a win.
What was Coach's message to you guys after that first half, only going down 2?
It was pretty much you guys are playing good. A lot of mistakes, but we're playing hard to cover them up. If we continue to play hard and, you know, limit those mistakes, then we're going to be in pretty good shape to win the game.
Payton, it looked like everything was falling in the first half, but a lot of those shots were coming very late in the shot clock, some at the horn. It's probably not a recipe for success for 40 minutes, correct?
Do you mean their team or us?
Your team.
Yeah, but I mean, we take it as we go. We're going to have those shots, and to win the game, we're going to have to make those shots to win games. So, I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, we got to take advantage of it. But no, it's not a recipe to win. We need to get the ball in the post a lot more into Zay and Leak. There's a lot of good things that could happen in there, but for some reason, we just didn't find them today.
What have you been battling physically?
I was just sick for a while, a combination of things, and they just hit me all at once. So, but I'm good right now. I'm ready to roll, trying to turn this thing around.